Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If we haven't had every single female in the California Department of Corrections smash that subscribe button, go and have them smash it right now. Also, first and foremost, shout out to all the patrons. There was so many that signed up yesterday. So many. And thank you, Jay Hands from Renegade Media for sending more people that way. You guys are the heartbeat of this channel. Believe me when I say that. I'm going to give you a well-deserved shout out at the end. Thank you. This episode right here, man, I'm upset, right? I'm coming with some ferocity. Why? Because I want to say this is overdue, but everything's on God's timing, right? He made me say everything first to build credibility for myself, so that you guys can hear what I have to say next. It started with yesterday's episode, right? Everything's timing. Female employees by the California Department of Correction and Rehabilitation are undergoing, damn man, in layman's terms, they're being put in bad fucking spots, man. And I said God, right? God. Because this is good versus evil, right? This is evil what's freaking happening. I'm gonna tell you guys a little backstory, then I'm gonna dive into this episode. Okay, I'm gonna read you guys something from casetext.com. Casetext is where you can go and look at inmates or anybody's court paperwork. The People, plaintiff and respondent versus Tremaine Dion Carroll, defendant and appellant. All right, who the hell is that? I'm just going to read you something. Carroll's criminal record dates back to 1988 when he was 15 years old. I was born in 84. That year, the juvenile court sustained a welfare petition charging Carroll with grand theft of property. Okay. Grand theft of property. It is what it is. Following year, the juvenile court sustained another petition charging Carroll with possession of a concealed firearm by a minor. Okay, he likes to pop them things at that time. Carroll committed his first and second strike offense in 1990 when he was 17 years old. The offense arose out of the same incident. In that incident, Carroll was among several men wearing ski masks and holding handguns, broke into an apartment, took two women at gunpoint to another location, and used one woman's cell phone to demand a ransom for her release. The men sexually assaulted the other women and took jewelry and money from both women. Carroll's fingerprints were found at the scene, and a call was made from the women's cell phone to a residence associated with Carroll. Carroll was charged as an adult with 3 counts of kidnapping for ransom, 2 counts of robbery, and get this, 3 counts of oral copulation in concert by force. Following dismissal of some of the counts, a hung jury and mistrial to the remaining counts, Carroll pled guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping in lieu of retrial. What does it mean? Well, in no relation to inmate Barrel, remember that inmate I told you was housed at a female prison and everybody was afraid of that guy because he sues everybody? You know who's bigger than lawsuits? God, right? And when God's in my corner, I cannot lose. I'm pretty sure that's a Bible verse somewhere. Inmate Barrel was housed at a female institution and allegedly got a female inmate pregnant. Well, I'll be pleased to announce that inmate Barrel was cell extracted from his cell at CCWF yesterday, and he is now rehoused at a male institution, Kern Valley State Prison. Thank you, Lord. Why did it take this long? Okay, why did it take this long? All right, now, that's the backstory, okay? You know we're working with evil here. You know we're working with the administration and headquarters that is fostering this environment. Do you know how strongly I feel about protecting women? Okay, females. Now, I know what you're thinking. Damn, Hector, you're pretty loose about the lips when it comes to females in general. I am. But that stems from mommy issues, okay? Mommy issues. Don't trip. Don't worry about that, right? When it comes to protecting women and children, okay, let me tell you guys who I'm going to put on blast here and why. There's going to be numerous episodes on this. I protect them so much, and I know so much that when there's food present, the women and the children eat first, okay? And if you're a young dude and you don't know what I'm talking about, listen up. If when the food comes around, your ass stands in the back and you let the children and the women eat first, period. And if they run out of food, guess what? Oh, well, they ran out of fucking food. Tricked your brain into believing you ate, okay? Fucking man up. I say that because one time, Warden Pollard, when I was his PIO, we had a fucking feast. He had a lot of spreads. And I sat back and I watched, right? And he made a beeline to go get that food first. And in my head, I'm like, God damn, that's not a leader, right? Because leaders eat last, period. That's the backstory. Again, everything's timing. I've had numerous, plethora of females reach out to me. COs, maybe or maybe not. Tell me, hey, Hector, this guy is out of control, man. I'm thinking about quitting because of the current circumstances. I say, hold up. I got you guys. I got you girls. I told you in yesterday's episode that these monsters, sexual deviants, predators are IEXing, exposing themselves, masturbating to the female COs. And the inmates are not going to AdSig, okay? But there's people enabling that behavior. Who are they? Sergeants and lieutenants. Okay, I'm disappointed in you guys. Why? Because I'm over here trying to fucking put out real fires, and you guys are really fucking up at the bottom. As a supervisor, you can even ask, well, fuck that. I mean, I know I did this. Every female that called me on the phone and said, hey, Lieutenant, I mean, I don't mean to bother you, but I want to let you know that an inmate just exposed himself to me. I would keep a straight face. I was pretty serious at work. I say, okay, make sure he's in handcuffs. Write your report. I'm going to send the sergeant over there. Have the sergeant call you. And they were kind of hesitant to let me know, right? Because it's an incident packet. Or it was at that time. It's a big deal, but it doesn't matter. That was our job. Listen up, you little fucking sergeants and lieutenants, you little fucks. I'm telling you, any motherfucker that doesn't have a spine, you are a fucking target. Let me tell you, a target of what? A target of the truth. Don't get it twisted. You will be exposed. I never once told the female officer, oh, what? You work in a male prison. Get used to it. And hung up the phone. I never did that. One, because that's unprofessional. Number two, that's wrong. Period. Motherfucker, do your job. Stop being lazy. Now it's like, oh, that's funny for you to be lazy, Hector. No, I only cared about what I cared about. Okay? And that is something I cared about. Believe it or not. You have a lot of supervisors that will talk shit to the female staff when it comes to stripping out male inmates or transgender inmates or males that claim to be transgender to manipulate the system. And how do you think that makes those female COs feel? Right? I'm not a female CO, never was. But ain't nobody going to be forced. Again, I talk about morals, code, integrity, your soul. You don't think that fucks somebody up? Women were not meant to be on this earth to be degraded by monsters. Let me be the motherfucker to tell you, okay? Inmate Barrel, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck, right? I'm not afraid. Motherfuckers, if you're a male sergeant or a male lieutenant, you need to stop being a fucking afraid and grab your fucking nuts, man. 2024, we're bringing it back. Though maybe your department scared you to fucking hell. Didn't scare me. It motivated me. Motivated me to get them. Right? Get them. Grow some fucking nuts. Grow some hair on your chest. Put your chin up, shoulders back like I tell my 5-year-old daughter at that, you motherfuckers. I just fucking talk to you like your little bitches. Fucking man the fuck up. Fucking protect the females when it comes to that, right? when it comes to that. I've had numerous, right? And don't think you're going to narrow it down. Every fucking prison. Females tell me, like, yeah, an inmate was masturbating to me. I called the sergeant. Sergeant came down and asked the inmate, hey, were you masturbating? The inmate told him no, and they left it at that. About to fucking throw up after saying that. Right? I'm about to throw up. Okay? So, with your assistance, sergeants and lieutenants, I know you don't want to listen to me. I don't give a fuck. You're the way you are because you don't fucking listen. You think you know it all. Especially if you're new and you're a supervisor. And you don't want to listen to reason. Get the fuck on. Get on out of here, man. You're going to get somebody hurt, right? You're the next administrator. You're going to get somebody hurt. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers, bitches. I'll expose all you motherfuckers. I don't have a fucking problem with it. I don't got a fucking problem with it. I was going to say some shit too, but it was going to oust that person. And I'm not trying to oust that person because they're a good person. But, straight up, again, this isn't about me for once. In the next coming days, I will be giving the females tips, techniques on how to avoid the BS from an outsider's perspective, which I do have a grander scale. Knock it off. And I say this, knock it off, because this problem's getting worse. It is getting worse, right? It is getting worse. You are fostering this environment. If you're a male sergeant, a male lieutenant, and you are not acting appropriately, you are fostering what is going to happen next, right? And you know what will happen next. And if you don't, let me be the one to tell you. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. These fucking perverts and predators escalate their behavior. Escalate until the worst happens. Fuck, man. It's almost like I'm speaking fucking common sense. It's common sense to me. Is apparently you motherfuckers ain't getting it. Period. Lesson of the day. Here's a good lesson of the day. I don't want to go on too much because I'm going to have numerous episodes. The lessons of today is it is not that hard to be a good person. Take it back. Take it back to the medieval times. The knights. Men protect women and children, right? They suit up and they gear up for war, and they stay ready. They provide and they protect. Period. That is a male. That is a man. That is our sole fucking purpose on this goddamn earth. Oh, shit, Big G. Son of a bitch. I thought the fucking lightning was going to hit me. My bad. Dispensa, Big G. La verga. The hell? Holy fuck. Oh, my goodness. Me pasé de verga. Fuck. Anyways, look. I know I'm very loose with my lips when it comes to females, right? Again, that stems from my mommy issues. But you better be, don't get it twisted when I would lay my life down for any of you, right? Even some of these punk-ass motherfucking males, man. That's what fucking disgusts me. That's why I had to leave the department. I'm over here fucking putting my life on the goddamn line for these lames. Motherfuckers, this is the final warning. Sergeants, lieutenants that are not with the program, get it together before I get all your fucking names on a piece of paper. I think Lieutenant Vang comes to mind. He might be one. If there is a Lieutenant Vang in the house, Victor, Alpha, November, Golf, get it together. Get it together, little buddy. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following newest patrons. We're growing so much. Road to 1,000. Please subscribe or you're definitely missing out. Sabatino, Alberto, Ken 84. Any reason I can't hold you? Fontaine, Dixon, Mercari, Nasty Nick, the Corcoran, Atrocious, M-Loke 87, Kevin, Program Time, Steve, still violating state policy. Hey, I'm just medical. Brianna, Carralito, treatment not time. No shirt, no shoes, no day room. Put a shirt on, Barrel. Ain't nobody want to see those chi-chis. Oh, I made up that last part. Enforce Fit, Fishing is Life, Give Me Some Chon Chon, Gigi, Vinny Me La Pela, Santa Barbara County, Don Chicharo, Shut the F Up and Make It Wing, A La Verga, 760, Scorpio Rising, Miss Raw, Gio, G-Ride, Vote Newsome Out, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Mark, Luz, Michigan Wolverines, I have an 8-hour chrono, Put me out sick self. El Chicharron. AWOL like Monty. One Batty Art Battle. Cherokee Cat. Loco Moco. The Big Bad Wolf. Raider 62. El Eli. Time to switch agencies. Facts. Facts. At least you can go get a Starbucks if you're working on the streets. Gerardo. Steven. Rigo SD. Pelon. Eric. Not on my watch. Who's doing the pipe? Denise, the real McCoy. I'm not IEXing. I'm just stretching. Oh, we're coming for you. We are coming for you. Jay, a pogue in a six-pack. Tower, can I get a one-way? I'll close it, I promise. Keith, Devil Dog, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Bankroll Suave, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori, 559CO, Ruben, CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisper, F Your 602, Las Vegas Slice Live, Gavino, Beyond All Repair. It literally is at this point beyond all repair. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Putting a patch on a blown out tire. Pre of these nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bon La Reina, Winston, Tony, the Mexican Snowman, El Skid, the OG, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, damn, that's a big Samoan, J.I.S.K.L., Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Mikey 559, Chevelle 66, Crispy Nuts, Bad Karma, and the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, believe me when I say the content over there is uncensored and exclusive. Make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Keep pushing forward. Love you guys.